To a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Iceland against Denmark.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Albert Gudmundsson. Isak Bergman Johannesson. And played in. And they're not out of the woods. But the flag goes up, it's offside.
Well, so frustrating. Really good work on the flank. Gets a decent ball in, but he's got to do better to keep on side.
Højbjerg. Schulman. Mikael Damsgaard. Productive pass. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Jon Dagur Thorsteinsson. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he's such a creative player. The close control, his agility, how technically aware he is. He's just brilliant to watch. Defenders struggle to pick him up because he's always on the move.
The cross is on. Oh, surely! Still a chance. Ba. Jesper Lindström. Morten Hjulman. Good ball over the top. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Stefan Teitur Thordarson. Plenty of options. Can they forge ahead? Mele. Darami. Oh, useful ball. Damsgaard. And that will be a corner. Who can they pick out? Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Ingerson. And bursting forward. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, they can bring it out now. Decent position. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Thordarson. Albert Gudmundsson. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And fed forward. Composed and patient passing. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Now what can they do from here? And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Strong bit of pressing. Jesper Lindström. Mohamed Darami. Mikael Damsgaard. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And defensive play to be applauded. To put them ahead. Couldn't grab hold of it. Chance still there. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and he's done so well. He's got to the byline, been able to pick out a teammate, and then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Jon Dagur Thorsteinsson. Johannesson. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
Isak Bergman Johannesson. Good work from Iceland to win it back. Isak Bergman Johannesson. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Damsgaard. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Promising possession, this. Can they do it? Oh, a splendid save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which...
So back underway here into the second half. Schulman. Mohamed Darami. Morten Schulman. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Could be, and a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, watch how he lifts his head up, spots the run perfectly, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So 2-0 now. Kolbein Birgir Finnsson. Running with confidence. Albert Gudmundsson. Possession ceded by Iceland. Højbjerg. Lindström. Morten Schulman. Jesper Lindström. That'll be an Iceland ball. Kolbein Birgir Finnsson. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
And showing fine vision. Intelligent ball. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Let's see about the delivery. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Thorsteinsson. Jon Dagur Thorsteinsson. And showing good game awareness. Jesper Lindström. Now opening things up. Johannesson. Højbjerg. Great weight on the pass. Oh, it's on! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Magnusson. Promising attack. Well, fine reading of the situation. Mohamed Darami. Great effort to keep that one in play. So a corner here. And time for the change now. Who can he pick out? Oh, still danger here. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, if you look at the replay, it's a shot across the goalkeeper towards the far post, which makes it difficult for him. He parries the ball, and as we always get taught as a kid, following every shot. That's what he does, and he gets the goal he deserves.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And into the last 20 minutes. Højbjerg. Schulman. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And space for them here on the flank. Strong but fair tackle. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, disappointing end to that. Højbjerg. Trying to tee it up. Could be troublesome. Can he put it away? Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, you've got to put that away. But it does mean that the game's still in the balance.
Stefan Teitur Thordarson. Can they level it up? This could square the game. Oh, an incredible save to preserve their lead.
That is a top save and such a crucial part of the game. I can't see them getting another chance as good as that one.
So the corner played into the box. And in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Schulman. Lindström. Morten Hjulman. And in the right position. This could finish it! And just off target, and they might regret that.
And that's a big chance. He just couldn't stay calm when the opportunity arose.
5 minutes left. And he has options available. In a decent position now. Promising position, this. Oh, genuine chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then it's a fantastic finish. Strikes it brilliantly, and the keeper just can't get to it. That's a really nice goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And support available. And in with a real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there. And then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Kolbein Birgir Finnsson. Laid into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And there it is, the final whistle. It is a sad story from an Icelandic point of view in the form of a defeat.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just 1 or 2, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the result.